Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Northernlion. We're gonna random, because last time it gave us Maggie, and that was a whole lot of fun looking at a slightly weirder version of myself. I can see my face in all of its glory here. Thank you, by the way, for all of the feedback on the new recording setup. If you're a fan of it, I'm a fan of it. That's basically how this works. It is actually substantially simpler to use than the old method that I was using. To celebrate, let's check out the cursor room, because why the heck not, right? We're going crazy. And it allows me to play in a larger screen resolution, which, you know, I'm not sure if that's going to help my play or hinder my play. Right now, I feel like it's going to hinder it because it's unusual to me, but hopefully it makes for a better video quality as well, instead of being all weird and pixelated and causing a bunch of frame rate issues. Anyway, thanks for all the feedback, is what I'm trying to get at, and big thanks to the people at XSplit for making a product that is perhaps a little bit superior to use than the alternative that I've been using for a while, which is not OBS, by the way. Nothing against OBS, because I know there's some vigilant OBS users out there. Totally cool with me. I got nothing against the service at all. Might as well use the paid version of XSplit that I paid for like 5 years ago. In any case, well, not 5 years ago, but like 3 years ago. People don't realize, a lot of people are like, oh, they poo-poo XSplit a little bit because, you know, OBS exists and is free, and some people believe it's superior. Most people believe it's at the very least more or less on par. But I have a little bit of love for XSplit, which is, if you're not familiar, a software that makes streaming easier. Because when I first started streaming, it wasn't easy at all. Like, you actually had to be fairly technically proficient in order to stream. It involved, well, for me at least, this is back when Justin TV existed, had to get a program called Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder, and then a secondary program called Virtual Audio Cable to get everything kind of sorted out. A lot of people still use Virtual Audio Cable, by the way. But in any case, suffice it to say, as whatever problems XSplit might have, they are few in comparison to the way that streaming used to be. And it's awesome, and it's only gonna get easier from this point on, right? With Twitch integration, I can't open that, unfortunately, but with Twitch integration into the modern-day consoles, as well as, you know, Twitch accounts linked with Steam, a lot of games having built-in Twitch SDK on them, even on the PC, I'm super happy that the barrier to entry for streaming is so low right now, so everybody gets a chance to kind of enjoy it, because it's a fun hobby to get into. But in any case, never mind. We're going to take this bottle of pills. I am going to take one pill. Who dares wins. In this case, who dares won a little bit. I am going to re-roll the bottle of pills, because I don't really want it. We might as well, you know, not like a gift horse in the mouth. We'll pop this poop down. Maybe we can pick up a single penny out of that. Of course, we did not. We have 2 bombs, which I can use to possibly access a key at some point, but I'm starting to feel like this floor more or less might be a lost cause. It's been a while since I had a really good Isaac run. I mean, the last run that we had in Isaac was pretty good. I did almost win against Blue Baby, largely due to getting Fetus, I think it was Dr. Fetus, like Fetus in a jar, on the last floor, and like the last chest that I opened on the chest ended up containing one of the most powerful items in the game, so I took it. We still lost, but it was a lot of fun. Mom's bra ended up getting kind of a renewed value to me, but I really want to have like a really powerful winning run. I will take the magnet, and I'm going to explain my reasoning for this. The reason I'm going to take the magnet is because there's no way we're going to be able to reroll both this and poop, and I would rather have the magnet and another reroll opportunity than not the magnet, because, I don't know, it'd be a weird situation. Like, I'd rather have that than just not be able to take anything, perhaps. Plus, we don't have a reroll available right now. Plus, I'm going to save rerolls for the boss rooms and the possibility of a deal with the devil room. I'm not sure how many rooms are left. We're on a fairly early floor here, so I'm presuming that we're almost done. I didn't even mention, but as a trinket, we got Blue Baby's soul. I like it. It's an okay trinket. Okay. That was really dumb. Ideally, the way that circumstance would have gone down is I don't act like a fucking idiot, and I don't even pick up the Eternal Heart, but instead, I decided to make a mad dash for it before the bomb had even exploded. That was a really dumb idea, and it would not surprise me if I end up losing this Eternal Heart as a result. That would be really disappointing, because I lost an Eternal Heart on the last episode by doing something incredibly stupid as well. But, you know, we're playing as Isaac. We're taking our time on this very first floor here. It's taking us a while, but that's A-okay. We're going to re-roll the poop again, and we're going to take Rainbow Baby. That's going to give us a familiar. He might follow Blue Baby's soul around. He does. Blue Baby's soul has kind of a weird interaction with familiars. I'm not sure if that's working as designed or what, but whatever. It's totally fine by me. We'll have Rainbow Baby kind of floating around to do the dirty work that Blue Baby Soul is going to do. And we're just going to try not to lose this Eternal Heart, which effectively represents an entire HP upgrade. So there's our boss rooms. I would love to get, you know, reroll potential before we go into those. But we will get a reroll available either way. This is enough money to potentially earn something from Judgment. And of course, I'm going to be hoping to get like at least one Spirit Heart just to hopefully protect this Eternal Heart that I've already gotten. Please work out for me. We do have 2 bombs, so we could look for a secret room to potentially make this judgment more likely to pay out. Oh, the magnet pulled it back and brought him towards me. But we did get another key out of that, which could be valuable. Anyway, first things first. Let's go fight Duke of Flies. I really should not take damage against Duke of Flies. He does fly around and he shoots actual shots, which can be a little scary for me because sometimes I have trouble avoiding those. That's what I was looking for, the period where Blue Baby Soul and Rainbow Baby kind of get up in his face and do a little bit of damage. But they don't do like orbital style damage. They have to hit him with their shots. So I'm gonna save. I can't believe I blew up that judgment. That was partly my bad, but it was also partly forgetting that I had the magnet, and you know, I think I can be forgiven for that. So far, so good. We'll see what item we get here. If it's something that protects this Eternal Heart, I'll probably take it. You know, it's an HP upgrade. I'm going to take it regardless because there's no way I'm rerolling an HP upgrade considering all the items that we have available right now. It's Blue Famine. It's the hardest version of Famine, in my opinion at least, because he does kind of strafe towards you. That being said, hardest version of Famine is still easier than a lot of bosses we could possibly face here. So I'm just going to keep moving out and around, and I guess the real danger for me comes when this guy stops doing his horse-like moves and starts doing that, because I am much more likely to take damage in this situation. We'll obviously get a cube of meat here, but I'm hoping that there will be a deal with the devil, which we can re-roll. And Bob's your uncle, good floor for us. Okay, so there's one of those. That Spirit Heart is going to protect this Eternal Heart, because we will probably do some backtracking. In here, we're going to fight Krampus, and you know what? I'm not going to re-roll Lump of Coal. I'm totally okay having Lump of Coal. I think it's a solid item. And the more I play the Binding of Isaac, the more I like Lump of Coal. So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth with respect to that one. Now, it's totally possible that I could take enough damage to lose this Eternal Heart here, so I really do not want to do that. The other thing is, if we reroll Lump of Coal and get a bad item, there's probably not enough rooms left on this floor for me to make up for it. So, to make up for it by getting another reroll, I mean. So I'm not going to do it. We're just going to take a Lump of Coal, and I'll consider this to have been a pretty smashing success of the first floor. Got several items. The Eternal Heart is going to be a nice touch. It looks like it is pretty much guaranteed that we're going to get it now. I did take some damage at the end, but that's okay. So we'll pick up that Lump of Coal. Makes my face look a little funky here, but that's okay. Kind of look like I'm wearing a ninja mask, but like the eye part got torn out. I don't necessarily want to use this key to unlock the golden chest up there, but we'll see what happens. If I get some more keys, I may. I'm not going to look for the secret room. There's just too many possible openings. It's probably better to save these bombs for the future. And we'll just try not to lose like a whole Spirit Heart and our Eternal Heart on this next room or series of rooms. Looks like it's probably going to go okay. Obviously hoping for some key drops here. That was closer than it needed to be. We get a bomb drop. That's fine too. I can't help myself. I am going to drop one bomb looking for a secret room. Just because P-A-R-T-Y, because I gotta. Let's see. That is it. All right, I'm a lucky man. No, I'm not, because it's a slot machine. Okay. I was hoping that it would be, obviously, an item that I could reroll. Let me think what I got. We got Magnet, we got Rainbow Baby, so there's no items just kind of like sitting. This is a good floor. We got Magnet, Lump of Coal, Rainbow Baby, Blue Baby Soul, which we'll probably be getting rid of, single cube of meat, good defensive orbital, obviously, and 2 HP upgrades. Not so bad. Not so bad. I can deal with that. I'm probably forgetting something. I feel like I am. Anyway, down to the next floor. Certainly could have gotten worse. We're on the Caves XL again, so I'm glad I didn't use that one remaining key that I have, because keys are going to be exceptionally valuable as we move forward. Thank God the cube of meat saved me from taking some damage there, but you know, we're not super powerful, but we are also only like 1 floor into the game, so far be it for me to get a little too demanding so far. There goes that Spirit Heart that we did previously have. Kind of fucked myself over when it comes to dodging. That heart will come to us if we need it, but for now, ooh, I hate this room. Probably specifically for that reason, but as long as we're not rolling on Spirit Hearts, I don't really mind if I lose a little bit of health. It would be nice to pick up some extra damage. Right now, like, I'll basically take any attribute that the game wants to give me. If you want to give me extra damage, that's fine. If you want to give me extra health, A-okay. Tears would be beautiful, increase our rate of fire. If you want to give me speed, I could probably use 1 speed upgrade before getting indignant about it. That was the worst dodging I've done in a long time. Unless I got hit there, in which case it would have been even worse. So because we found the item room early, we'll pop in here, and we'll just take it. HP upgrade's awesome. You will be able to leverage that for a deal with the devil later. We've already gotten a deal with the devil in the form of Krampus, so I'm not sure if deals with the angel will even be a possibility. But of course, this is just like standard, fairly standard Isaac play, at least. Try to maximize the number of deals with the devil that you can get. Try to maximize the amount of rerolls that you can get. At least I should say it's my typical Isaac play. Hopefully it's a little bit better than my typical Isaac play. Please drop 2 Spirit Hearts. I've got to say that, you know, playing with using XSplit as a recorder as opposed to Camtasia and being able to play with the game on a much larger screen, It's kind of refreshing. The game looks a lot crisper, actually, as opposed to how it used to look before. And at least I shouldn't count my chickens yet, but it seems like the frame rate issues are largely handled, which is quite nice. And I guess explains what the problem has been this whole time. So we'll take that. There's our second... Oh, God, that was kind of close. And also a little framey. But it seems like that was our... this is our second item room. So if I can get a key on this floor, I would be one of the happiest men. Probably, if I had to guess. You know, one of the happiest YouTubers. Let's start with that. You know, happiest man. There's a lot of happy people out there. Some guy just found out that, like, his daughter is no longer terminally ill or something like that. And I don't want to put myself in that same class. Obviously, that's, you know, making a mockery of it to a certain extent, which I'm not intending to do. We got the laser. I'm going to pick up the laser so it doesn't show up again. I would say I'm above average pleased for me on a personal level. Chocolate milk, I think Biznap described the item as eloquently as possible when he said, it's a good item that nobody ever wants to pick up. And that's true. It's an inconvenience. It's, according to him at least, objectively good. Like, there's more good than bad about it, except for the fact that it can, you know, totally break your run in certain situations. I don't know why. It's maybe it's just for me, but it's looking a little framey on these guys. But that's okay. We'll take them out. Hopefully it's just like a one-time thing. Maybe it wasn't Camtasia, but whatever. Hopefully another key and another heart. That's something at least. No golden chest. It's a golden chest, of course, because I asked for it. We will move out and around, I guess, then. Shouldn't be a major issue. There is a poop that had not been exploded there. So we got rerolls up the wazoo, essentially. Shops don't appear to be too likely in the near future, mostly because of key problems. Also, we don't have a whole lot of money. That Spirit Heart, probably should have saved it, but whatever, it's not an enormous deal. I'll probably lose it on this room because I always lose it on this room. Actually managed to preserve half of it at least for now. And we'll try to actually use Lump of Coal effectively for once by kind of strafing in and out. And being as far away as possible, of course, and we will just take, actually, you know what, we'll get our bomb on the way out because we're going to go back to that room that has chocolate milk in it. I wish I could pick up chocolate milk and put it back down and then be like, you know what, no, please don't come back into the rotation. But sadly, no such luck. There's not a whole lot we can do about that, so instead, we'll just hope to get something a little bit better. There's obviously a ton of rooms left over. I'd love to get the reroll issue sorted as soon as possible. Peeper's Eye, A-okay. I almost never pass it up. I'm not sure if it's also like half of a damage up because it causes one of your shots to... you can still see me blinking behind that eye slot. Or like eye socket. That's a little weird. But Peeper's Eye is an item that I don't really complain about for the most part. I like it a lot. It's not going to save our game, but there's a lot of situations where it actually will take out an enemy or two that would otherwise be a major hassle for me. So Peeper's Eye gets a win in my book as far as items go. But then again, I have a huge like bias. I was going to say a huge boner for this, but might not have been accurate at that point. But no, I have a huge bias for passive items that I know a lot of people don't necessarily share. And I know, you know, not to bring up the B word again, but Biznap's big fan of rerolling. May not be the largest fan of picking up Peeper's Eye in that situation. But what Biznap don't know won't hurt him. Ah, my God, these fucking golden chests are spawning all the time. I don't know why I've been having, like, alternate problems. I've been having either too many keys and not enough uses for them, or far too few keys. And obviously, I think it's pretty clear which one we're suffering from this time. There's a tinted rock. Small rock upgrade, please. No, but a single Spirit Heart. Okay, and another key. Could be a golden chest key, could be a shop key. Not sure what to do with it yet, in all honesty. Just hang back from these guys. I really dislike this room in particular. Seems like things are like really framey when I like attack an enemy or something like that. I'm not sure if it's like calculating lump of coalness or something. But whatever, that's fine. We'll get this guy to pop up, and in the meantime... Oh, yeah, I did manage to use my familiars to do some damage there. I just strafed right into that one, didn't I? Kind of deserved that one, to be honest with you. Pop up, please, and that didn't hit. Should really just, like, walk in and take them out, but it's okay. Like, this seems to be the safest way to deal with it. Just hang out, then when he pops up, you're good. You know what? I am going to go to the curse room. We have the health necessary. Fuck the Spirit Heart. No big deal. Yeah. Okay. Holy Grail. I'm glad I walked in here. Fair enough. That gives us the ability to fly, as well as, of course, a little extra health. We've got to be coming across some kind of special room at some point, whether it's a shop or the boss room. Obviously, boss room probably ideal in this case. Holy Grail is such a funny item to just get on a curse room. Just like, oh, now my run has a substantially increased chance of success, in all likelihood. Normally, I would say probably like 60% of runs, you do get the ability to fly. but it's usually a result of a deal with the devil, I would say. Most of the time when I fly, it's from picking up Spirit of the Night these days. Lord of the Pit occasionally, Transcendence occasionally. Holy Grail is actually exceptionally rare. Let's see what we got in here. It's Greed. So, you know, to be honest with you, I would rather fight Greed and get some money to make our next shops worthwhile than come in here and have items that I can't get enough money for, and maybe I, like, fuck up trying to find the secret room later or something like that. This could even give us a reroll platform. In fact, it did. So I'll reroll the bejesus out of Steam Sale. If I pick up coin purse, I just get the pills, and that scares me a little bit, but we'll see what the rest of our reroll situation looks like. This is our boss room, so I'll get a reroll here, and then one from the next room, and then one from the next room, and we'll decide from there what we're going to do. So I'm not going to use this key to open any golden chests. I think that would be a silly decision. This is the Gertie that only spawns enemies, if I remember. No, oh, it spawns nubs, of course, but maybe it is the one that only spawns enemies. So I should just be able to hang out, like, on this side, hold down the button, and pretty much be A-okay. Kind of a boring fight, in all honesty, but if it gives us a good item, then that's fine by me. We will have some opportunities. The only room that I will not have the opportunity to reroll more than once, in all likelihood, is the Deal with the Devil room. So obviously, that's going to be my #1 priority for the first reroll. After that, we could always reroll basically anything probably one more time. So we'll see. We'll manage our rerolls as effectively as I possibly can once we get there. We got a few items that warrant it. Didn't get hit yet on this fight, which I'm pleased about. This one in the corner is always the piss off at the end. Really hope, of course, that we're going to fight Pestilence next. Of course it's another coin purse. That's pretty weird. Guess that's nature's way of telling me I should have just picked it up from the get-go, huh? Let's back it up here. Ooh, that was a little scary. I'm going to use one more bomb just to simplify it. It's going to knock him down pretty low. I would love a range upgrade, in all honesty. I know that sounds weird. Maybe I should take the coin purses, because then I could probably snag some attribute upgrades. No Deal with the Devil. Okay. I'm going to take the coin purses. I'm going to re-roll that range upgrade. I know what I just said. Okay, we have enough to get another reroll for Pageant Boy. So let's check out pills, first of all. Please be good. Friends till the end. That's okay. And Balls of Steel. So that's... We got 4 Spirit Hearts here. That's something. And we'll carry the Friends till the end with us. If we can get more Balls of Steel, that'd be beautiful. I'd be very happy to have them. Not the best items that we could possibly get for our chances, but they'll protect us for a little while. Those are 2 more Friends till the End cards. This one we don't know. That's a Tears upgrade. I like that. Please don't be a Tears downgrade. Bombs are key. I like that a lot. Oh, that's actually quite nice. So, we are going to save our reroll for that Pageant Boy item, and now golden chests are good to go. So that Bombs Are Key pill actually may end up being an enormous boon for us. We'll see. Pageant Boy, not the worst item. There are certainly worse boss room items we can get, in all likelihood. But, you know, I want to reroll it. But we'll see what we get from these golden chests, because there might be other rerollable targets that are more valuable. But for now, this is going to be our last room, so this puts a nice, tidy kind of bow on this floor, because we're going to have 1 reroll, 3 possible items by way of these golden chests, and we'll see what gets sorted out here. So first things first, I think we should check out the golden chests, just in case there's, you know, something amazing in them that we want, or something terrible in them that is worse than Pageant Boy that we want to reroll instead. So first things first, we'll come down here, because I don't want to necessarily go to the mob trap room if I don't have to. On this golden chest, we find Sad Onion. That is, you know, undoubtedly one of the better items in the game. I'm not sure if that lowers our damage. It certainly increases our rate of fire, though, and I am very happy about that. Does it lower our range? Certainly seems like our range is about half of a room, which is probably a little bit lower than average. That's okay, though. And those, turns out these coin purses might have ended up being exceptionally valuable. Now I kind of wish I just stuck with the range upgrade, but that's okay. I'm going to take Friends till the end just to simplify this a little bit. And we got 1 live bomb and 1 non-live bomb out of that golden chest. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. You know, getting Sad Onion, that's fair enough compensation for, you know, wasting a key on this golden chest. Well, we didn't. We traded a key for a bomb. So now we're, like, even with each one. We're still going to have enough to open probably everything on the next floor. Whether or not we get any value out of the shop remains to be seen, because we still need a little bit more money. There's an easy room that is now over. And I guess we go reroll Pageant Boy and hope for the best. I really thought we'd get a deal with the devil. I thought we played pretty well on this floor. What can I say? You know, you win some, you lose some. I'm not even going to look for the secret room unless it's right here, in which case I am. Don't knock it out of the way. Okay, thank you, Peeper's Eye, for being at least a little bit conscientious. Okay, so obviously we don't want Pageant Boy. Now we have 23 cents. We go up and to the right. My guy kind of looks like Newman from Seinfeld after he like gets blown up in that one episode and he has like the charcoal on his face or the ash on his face. That's what I'm thinking right now. He didn't really have the angel wings. He was crying though. Also, he was 7 years old. So, good so far. I think this was a big turnaround floor for us, and this could be big, or it could just be an HP upgrade, which, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. That's pretty awesome as well. Pretty good turnaround there. I'm going to take a sip of my water because it appears we're going to get XL floors again. XL floors on the depths, A-okay by me. XL floors on the, or on Necropolis, not the Necropolis, I suppose. I don't want to sound like a 70-year-old man. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'd have life experience, that's for sure. That was awful damage. Because we're here already, I'm going to pop this open. That gives us a lot of money and one bomb. And not really a lot of money, but a bomb, yes. So yeah, that could have been the key that will prevent me from now going to the shop, and that sucks. It won't be the one that prevents me from going to the shop. It'll be the one that prevents me from going to the last room that we come across, which could be the shop. But, you know, we want to make sure we're maximizing our rerolls, again, as mentioned. So I'm going to make every effort in my power in order to go to all of these rooms. Largely because, you know, there's no reason not to go to the shop when we have so much money. So, keep this up. Could use a little bit more damage. I'm not going to lie. I like that we're firing a lot. That's pretty nice, but could always be better. We're going to try to find ourselves a terminal here. I can't see myself not getting the HP upgrade here. The money is meaningless to me, and maybe I should be a little bit more cautious about this because this has fucked me in the past. There we go. I just couldn't see myself not getting it. And that has done a number on our face. I like that a lot. So, ooh, careful here. Yeah, I figured that bomb fly was set to explode. We are getting some, like, weird framiness. You know, it's a learning process. Now that I'm using this kind of new recording method, I'm going to have to figure out what works, what doesn't. If it's getting a little framey, then, you know, I'll probably record it at a smaller size. I don't think it's a computer issue, though. I'm very confident that it is an Isaac issue, considering I just finished recording a bunch of Splinter Cell Blacklist at 1080p with Josh. But anyway, not to hate on Isaac. Far be it for me to say that Isaac is non-optimized. The most optimized computer program I've ever made is, oh wait, nothing, because I can't program. So, we have some flies available to us. Should make this... Whoa! That was weird. I hate these enemies. I'm not going to go so far as to say, like, oh, these guys need to be rebalanced or anything like that, but Jesus, they can be annoying sometimes. I'm still very thankful we're on the depths as opposed to the way it could have gone. Oh, okay, that guy, he didn't even have a head he had two bodies. It's bullshit is what that is. We are going to fight our first boss here because we're on Depths XL, so we might as well get maximum potential out of our reroll. Oh my god, it's the Fallen. Somebody up there loves me a lot. Okay, so obviously Rainbow Baby did a good number on him by slowing him there. I didn't get hit there somehow. Having a number of rerolls available for the Fallen fight is basically the best thing I could possibly hope for. It's going to be like Christmas morning here. Even if we get an item we want the first time, we can, you know, just roll with it. But if we get an item we don't like the first time, we can just re-roll with it. I'm taking too much damage, but it doesn't matter. We have enough, like, raw red HP that it doesn't matter at all. One of them's dead, the other one's got to be soon to follow. Monster Manuel, obviously not my favorite, so we'll pick that up, use it. Demon Baby, would have been good for one room, but hey. I don't know. I'll take the HP upgrade. The Fallen's not supposed to get, he's supposed to give you deal with the devil items, though. Maybe after you re-roll the first deal with the devil item, you don't get deal with the devil items anymore. It's like, you know, you had your chance. You should have been happy with Monster Manuel. I'm not, because it's a terrible item that I consider among the worst in the game, and I don't think there's too much dissent there. If Monster Manuel worked every room, and it gave you the best thing that it can give you every room, which is probably like Demon Baby, that would still only be as good as a Demon Baby. In fact, it would be slightly worse than a Demon Baby, because Demon Baby is passive, whereas Monster Manuel is active, so it takes up a slot that could go to something else, and beyond that, you know, you have to remember to hit it every single room. So we will check out our item room here. This will be interesting to see which item warrants a reroll more. Do we know what this is? Balls of Steel? Yeah, let's take it, man. Why not? We've already got Spirit Hearts. It's Technology 1. I've been getting a lot of technology so far. I don't know how this works with Lump of Coal. I'm very happy to have it. I think it's a great item. Even though it's come up a lot recently, that is not going to stop me from using it. I don't think people are mad about technology. Brimstone, yes. Technology, not so much. Not yet, anyway. There's another key. And we are still looking for the shop, even though this is going to be a large floor. Let's reroll PhD. Yeah, reroll PhD got the miter. Cool beans by me. Might as well get another reroll, then come back to that boss room, and then we come back to the boss room. We can't get a deal with the devil after the mom fight, right? Unless we teleport out. So, Guppy's Paw is probably out of the equation for now. That's okay, though. Maybe there's an arcade on this floor. Obviously, you still want to go to the shop. Get that extra key. That'll come in handy, obviously, at some point, which shall remain nameless for now, because we're not quite close enough to it yet to start talking about it. But suffice it to say, there's 4 items in there, and it glows fluorescent yellow. It sounds kind of like my urine, except the 4 items part. I don't know. I'm going to have to see a doctor or something. More keys. Beautiful. You know what? I'm just going to be okay with the HP upgrade. If we have to take the HP upgrade, that's totally cool. And instead, I'm going to rush my way over here just to see if there's anything of value. Because I don't think there's much point in re-rolling the HP upgrade when, in all likelihood, we'll probably just end up getting like a tiers or a range upgrade or something, which is fine. But HP is beautiful as well. Probably gives me a much larger chance of success. The only thing I'd be hoping for is like re-rolling it and getting the pentagram or something, or another damage upgrade that comes from the boss. That guy's invisible, which, you know, call me crazy, but I don't think it's fair. If he's invisible, I should be able to be invisible too. That's, the knockback from that was super annoying. Shop's got to be around here. There's an arcade. So I should be able to cheese this pretty easily. There's also a mob trap room here, which is cool, you know. I like the version of my face on the zombies. That's obviously my favorite for some selfish reasons. We will play this. I think we're fairly likely to get the HP upgrade paid out here. I would be surprised to not see it happen. Let's put it that way. Oh, man. How awesome would be, how would money equals power be at this point? We're in such an okay position that increased damage at this point would basically just make us a goddamn walking nightmare for the enemy. Any second, this is going to pay out, and we'll be good to go. Any second, we're going to stop this kind of money. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was talking myself into that one, and it ended up working, thank God. Nah, you know, I'm not even going to worry about that. If the shop's not over here, we know it's got to be on the right side, and it's not over here, so... Sorry, left side. Always get that confused. Got to hold on my hands to figure it out, but that's not practical, unfortunately, when you're playing Isaac. Sad Onion plus technology seems to be pretty nice. Maybe that is the placebo effect, but so far so good, it seems. And we've stacked another 2 HP upgrades on this floor. We're about to get a 3rd as well. We're almost at, like, Binding of Isaac Rebirth cap just for red heart containers, plus the spirit hearts that we're holding obviously put us either up against it or over it at this point. You are deceased. How about this one? Also deceased. We need these. Guppy's Paw would be so beautiful right now. Almost, like, more valuable, because we're going to get rid of Blue Baby Soul here. It's going to be weird to have Rainbow Baby hanging out all the time. It's going to be like if you're a parent and your kids are on summer vacation. It's like, what are you doing here? Might as well take ourselves up to 99 cents straight away. And finally, we have reached the terminal of this room. Free Spirit Heart, free Compass. Not going to complain about that. You know, we have a lot of money, so I might as well just buy all this stuff. Do we know what this pill is? No, probably bad. Wow, it's a health upgrade. I'm eating my words already. So that is yet another HP upgrade for us. There's obviously a greed in the secret room there. It might be worth fighting to see if he drops, like, Steam Sale again, because I never picked it up, but, yeah, why bother? I say we just finish this floor. We already did, you know, well enough to get to Mom. We're certainly going to be able to defeat Mom very, very easily. I don't see much standing in our way at this point in the, you know, late game as it's about to come to be. I kind of feel like we're just finishing the early game now, and we're about to move into, the mid-game, and then the late game is like chesting cathedral. But anyway, the early game has turned out very well for us. I'm hoping that we can continue our dominance into the mid-game, basically entirely due to the RNGesus right now. Like, I have not necessarily played fantastically, but the game has put me in a position where I haven't needed to play fantastically in order to do totally okay. So we're about halfway through Mom. We're not doing as much damage as I would like. I mean, there's some obvious damage bonuses that would help me out. I would love to get a Polyphemus in addition to this technology. Put me in a position where... Oh, careful. Put me in a position where, obviously, I can have the largest laser. And, you know, it's not the motion of the ocean, it's the size of the laser. I believe that's what they say at CERN. Okay, just back it up a little. Don't get caught in the explosion as it's about to come. There we go. And we got another HP upgrade. That's pretty important at this part, at this point, because I wasn't sure if we had enough yet. We have 12 HP and the Spirit Hearts plus the Miter. Pretty nice. Down to the next floor, I guess we did pick up the Polaroid. And still rolling with the D6, so we have a spot totally open for a spacebar item that's willing to put in the hard work to be on the winning team here. So we'll just hang out over here. If only I could get like a spectral laser, I'd be happy about that. Yeah, we can use Peeper's Eye. We can use Cube of Meat. Doesn't even matter. Is this the right way? It still might be the right way. I really thought that there had to be a connecting room, like, adjacent to the library that would also make this happen. Obviously, we're going to use a key to open the library. We're still above the 4 keys you need to open the chest items. And we'll pick these up, and some of these might be somewhat valuable. But I'd rather just reroll as much as possible and see if we can snag some awesome, like, damage bonuses or something like that. Book of Revelations will allow us to get 2nd level cube of meat here, I think. It also obviously gave us a spirit heart, and we'll do that, and good to go. So we still have, you know, Monster Manuel and maybe some other book-type items that are going to spawn in there before we can reroll everything. But I'm starting to feel like we've guaranteed hit a dead end. We have, but we also got a tarot card, which is the Chariot. It's a pretty good card. I mean, I'm not sure if we're fighting death, we'll probably use that because, you know, death, it has a tendency to hit me pretty religiously. Or pretty regularly, I guess I should say, because religiously is a word that doesn't really make sense given the context, but that's okay. When it doesn't need to make sense. It's YouTube. I'm not writing a dissertation or something here. We are going to oh, man. Yes! Okay, we did manage to take out at least a Diglett or 2. Now, just be a little careful here, because I've already taken 1 hit. I don't want to lose any more Spirit Hearts than is truly necessary. We could have a deal with the devil here as well. Spirit Hearts dropping like crazy. You know what? I know I said I was going to go back and reroll the library. We may indeed still end up doing that. But I do want to, now that we have a reroll available, if we find a devil room after this boss fight, I want to make sure that we're ready for it and I haven't accidentally exhausted all the rerolls. So this is not the mathematically proper way to do things. Moon card takes us to the secret room automatically. This isn't the mathematically proper way to do things, but it is a way to do things, and that's good enough for me. So we are, at the very least, good. We cause death to relieve himself, not in his pants, although, you know, if he wants to, that's fine. But relieve himself of duty, essentially. Relieve of duty. That totally sounds like it could be a Pauly Shore movie about, like, the army, but also pooping. Anyway, horse should die pretty quickly here. That's perfect. We actually got to deal with the angel room, interestingly enough, and a 2nd level cube of meat, which is very nice. I'm holding the technology button down all the time anyway. Fuck Scapular. All right, never mind. I'll take Scapular. I'm going down to the next floor. Fuck re-rolling the library. It's been fun, but it's time to go. So that was our last series of items. Scapular, I will admit that I'm too much of a neophyte to really know the value of Scapular. I'm hoping that it ends up saving my life in an unexpected way if necessary. Although, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty confident that, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say probably going to win, but in a pretty good position. Quad shot technology, how does this work? Gives me a big laser that fires less frequently. Does it do more damage? I don't know. Maybe I just nerfed my rate of fire for no reason. Or maybe it's beautiful. It seems to be, like, I know that the bigger your laser is, the more damage it does in almost every circumstance, if not every circumstance. So I'm pleased to have it. The day that I don't take quad shot is a sad day for everyone. Apparently, I was told that quad shot actually lowers the damage you do with something like Mom's Knife. I don't care. I'm using it all the time anyway. Could have totally gone into that, mini-boss room. Decided not to because, you know, we're already kind of trucking along here anyway. So that was the perfect bomb drop there. And just by holding down the left button, we should be able to mostly accomplish the crowd control that we want to here. I'm still not doing as much damage as I would like. At this point, obviously, like a Polyphemus would be a beautiful addition. Shit's getting real framing. I apologize for that. It's not, you know, it's not like I just turned the frame rate of the game down to 5. There's obviously some kind of unforeseen technical issue happening right now. Probably because I'm running the screen at like 4 times bigger than normal. But look at how much Isaac I can see. That's obviously why I'm doing a little bit better. It's certainly not the random number generator helping me out more than it often does. Easy mom fight, no question about it. Or mom's heart, I guess I should say. We'll go up to the cathedral and see if my good luck continues. You know, I'm going to stick at the half-heart interval because it makes more sense for me to do that in order to preserve my potential Polaroid invincibility. Try to think of some more alliteration there, but it didn't come to a head. Okay, we lost a spirit heart and we gained a spirit heart. Love having the compass. Really simplifies getting to the boss room for sure. The curse room, or sorry, not curse room, tinted rock. Got the things that my commenters get mad at me confused there for a second. Tinted rock confusion doesn't happen that much anymore. I probably miss tinted rocks now and then, but it's much less of a big deal than it used to be back at like episode 20. That was a while ago, obviously. Okay, easy walk to the boss room, no question about that. Now, this is going to be a moment of truth because, obviously, you know, we're going to be firing like crazy. I'm expecting there's going to be a lot of shots to dodge in here. Having Rainbow Baby's little gish effect occasionally is going to be very nice, obviously. I don't have Poison Touch, so there's not really much point in me, like, running in there every time I get hit. I expect to take a lot of damage here. I think that's just going to be kind of unavoidable. And that's fine, you know? Sometimes that's the way your fight has to go. Depends on the way you build your character or the way the game let you build your character, at the very least. Dodging has gone reasonably well so far. Only got hit twice on the first phase. We don't have rage, so it's not like we're going to get any stronger or do any more damage as this fight goes on. But we are definitely, you know, gauging this as kind of like, how can we do against Blue Baby? We can definitely beat Blue Baby. He's not firing as many shots as I thought he would, given how often we're hitting him. That's probably quad shots doing, which is nice. The slow effect, as mentioned, incredible. But mostly, I'm thinking, like, we're like one card away from being able to really do well against Blue Baby. Like a Devil card would be amazing. Or an Empress card, for example, would be amazing. But, you know, you got to get that card. Or, you know, there is always the other opportunity to possibly pick up 4 really good items, or 1 really good item even, on the chest, which would make things easier as well. We obviously have a ton of raw health. I can't tell if we're about to start using it. Have plenty of bombs, but I am saving those just on the off chance we could need them. Doesn't off chance, like, it could be like AUF chance, like a German indie band or something. Feel free to take that, by the way. Just give me, you know, 20% of the band's proceeds for the remainder of your existence as a corporate entity. Okay, so I haven't lost all of my Spirit Hearts yet, or, like, I've just lost all of them. So this is good. We're going to kill these Angel Fetuses. Obviously, it's going to be a war of attrition against Isaac. Hopefully we can get to him quickly. It certainly looks like the boss room could be close, but looks can be deceiving. Open all these up. Guardian Angel, I'm going to take. Everything else is going to get rerolls. There's just too much, you know, possible power lying in this one, in these rerolls, to not take every available advantage. So we're going to see if we get more rerolls. If we do, beautiful. If we don't, you know, shit happens. I mean, obviously we are going to get more rerolls, but we're going to see if those rerolls actually end up being good for us, I guess is the more correct way to put it. Famine's going to, Pestilence is going to die here first. It's going to be very easy for us. Ooh, that was kind of scary. I don't really foresee much getting in our way on this room. Gertie Juniors will be a problem. Massive Infamy would actually be, like, welcomed right now. Oh, Bloat, also not the kind of, I was going to say champion or, like, hero from Dota. But no, it's not the kind of enemy I want to be fighting right now. He is a champion, though, because he has a different color, obviously. Kind of sounded like some kind of treatise on race, but it is not. Keep it up here. He's about like a third dead. And even though we're coming up to the boss room, I might try to get like one more set of rerolls, even if this next room just contains like a single golden chest or something like that. I'll probably still try to snag a reroll, just because, you know, the potential of getting 3 more items is too strong to avoid. He's dead. He dropped a Spirit Heart. That's pretty good. I think we've got a very good chance of winning this. I took a lot of damage against Isaac, but... Oh, we don't have a reroll yet, sorry. We took a lot of damage against Isaac, which is obviously not great. This is maybe even an ideal room for me because I move so quickly, and I move in mysterious ways, and Bono wrote that song about me and has never paid me a dime. That's why he had to say she moves in mysterious ways, because if he said he, everyone would be like, oh, did he write that song about Northernlion? When Northernlion was like 6 years old. It's true. Yeah, I cannot tell a lie. Everything that I've ever uttered is true, and if you don't believe that, why are you such a mean dude? So far so good on this room, obviously. It doesn't matter which one I kill first or last. I don't really need any of these. I guess bombs would be more valuable, but it doesn't really matter. Kill Greed at some point. See, our damage is still pretty low, but it's fine. There we go. Oh, we actually got a Steam sale. Weirdly enough, I'm not going to reroll that, but we'll see. This is probably going to be the only reroll that I'll... This is probably going to be the only reroll that I'll do. Try not to hit the... Oh my god, I hit the poop like twice getting out. It's harder than it looks. Hopefully that doesn't factor in. So we're re-rolling again. Sacrificial Dagger, Mr. Boom, and 10 bombs. Sacrificial Dagger, Mr. Boom, 10 bombs. Mr. Boom, 10 bombs. So, you know, we're taking Mr. Boom. Mr. Boom might be the item that we beat. I hate myself. We're actually low on health now. Mr. Boom might be the item that we end up beating the game with or losing the game with. It's going to be the ultimate item that we carry into this fight, though. Sacrificial Dagger gives us a little bit of added protection, and might as well take the Steam sale in, I guess. Every time we get hit, I will try to pop in there so that my now renewed suite of orbitals can actually do some good work. I think I did hit him with Mr. Boom. I got concerned. I almost hit myself with Mr. Boom there as well. And, you know, we were about one Guppy's paw from being 100% convinced of our victory here. But I still think we can swing this. Either way, it's been a good run. I've had a lot of fun with it. Anytime I get technology, it's like a guilt-free brimstone. It's like when you eat something and you're like, wait a minute, this is real chocolate. And they're like, no, man, it's soy chocolate, 0 calories. And you're like, oh, that's awesome. Sometimes, I guess. So we will have a period of Polaroid invincibility. It'll be short, but it'll be good. I've got to pay very close attention. Every time I get hit, I can run in, drop a bomb, do some fairly important damage. I've only been hit once on this fight, but nope, it was the second one. I did manage to get in there and tag him a little bit. Should just run by occasionally and drop in a bomb. I do have many more of them now as a result of that kind of botched reroll. Obviously, if I had stayed a little bit longer on the chest, could have made some more fun stuff happen, but at some point, you got to cash out. You got to decide, you know, are we going to bank here? And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to bank here, weakest link style. This is not one yet. It's very good. If you had told me that I would have only been hit 2 or 3 times at this point in the fight, probably would have called you an asshole liar and wondered why I was even friends with you in the first place. Why did I even solicit a comment from you if you're just going to be facetious about it? But so far, so good. It's going real well. Drop another bomb in there. Love the technology doesn't actually alter the trajectory of the bombs that you've dropped, thereby making it much, much easier, and I think we've won it now. Not necessarily the easiest win that we've ever had, but not the most difficult either. That was a rare win where it was basically like health upgrades that largely kind of saved us. You know, who would have thought that getting 8 or 9 health upgrades would be all that it would take? And like a deal with the angel and several free great items. But in any case, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Apologies for the frame rate issues. I'll play Isaac in a slightly lower resolution next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.